Hello, Libra, and welcome to your reading for the second half of March, 16th through the 31st. My name is Eric. Welcome to Divine Conversations. If you are new to the channel, it is so great to meet you, and if you are returning, welcome back. It's great to speak with you again. So, let's just get to it here. Take a sip of coffee. All right, Libra, what's going on for you? Second half of March, 16th through the 31st. Yeah? Spirit, please make me a clear channel for all Libras, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please help me bring forward the best messages for Libra during this time period of March 16th through the 31st. Thank you so much, Spirit. A bit of shop talk while I shuffle. If you are on instant though, you're in luck because I am too. Haha, yay! So you can message me if you have a question that you'd like to ask me. The link to my profile is in the description box below. Also, if you would like to have a bit more of a discussion with me, a conversation, if you will, my email address is in the description box below, along with some reading options that I offer. Please don't hesitate to reach out for a private reading if you feel so inclined, yeah? All right, Libra. So what do we have going on for you this month? Or at least the second half of this month, yes? Yes, yes. One more shuffle for you, Libra, and then we will get started. Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Okay. What do we have for you, Libra? Ooh, the World. As I saw this card, I heard some of you are starting over. You have reached the completion of something, a major life cycle. Yes? No, I'm sorry, guys. Please excuse my nails. I need to redo them. Anyway, um, yeah, the world is here. You're starting over in some sense, and that's a good thing. And you've got a passionate new start. This could be sexual. This could be a resurgence of your sex life. I'm feeling like some of you are coming to the end of some sort of negative self-belief about yourself. With the Four of Swords in reverse here, I'm seeing that whatever the situation is, you're no longer taking a rest and thinking about it. You are gearing up to take action because you are feeling passionate, okay? And finally, underneath all of that, you have the Two of Swords in reverse. So yeah, you're not stuck anymore. You are not stuck anymore. And you're about to take action. Okay. Well, that's simple enough. Let's get into the rest of your story here. We're starting off with, hey, look at that. The Page of Wands. Yeah, you guys, have you met someone? Some of you. Some of you might be rekindling a relationship too. And strength. Look, okay, so some of you might be dealing with a fire sign. Some of you may have fire in your chart. Some of you may have, say, Leo as a sun, moon, or rising sign for you. Um, what I'm seeing here with the Page of Wands and strength, the Page of Wands is like wanting to send a message to someone. I'm seeing a very passionate message. You might, in terms of like, if you did you meet someone, like you might want to ask someone out on a date, and you're mustering up the strength to do so. Hmm. Absolutely. I'm hearing there is divine guidance here that is pushing you in the direction of something. And if you're feeling scared, if you're feeling unsure, strength is saying to me, no, this is divine guidance. Go for it. You have the strength to do this. I'm also being called to point out that this is the eight. The strength is eight, and so that's abundance, infinity. Yes. Moving forward with your story, we have the Page of Swords. Okay, with the Four of Wands in reverse. Um, okay, so understand that this is a general reading, and it's not necessarily geared toward twin flames. Okay, but there is a bit of twin flame energy coming through here with this Page of Page of Swords and the Four of Wands in reverse. The Four of Wands in a twin flame situation talks about union. The Four of Wands is a twin flame card in that the two sets of wands here can be seen as 1111. Um, if this is in regards to a twin flame situation, uh, either you as the Libra or it's this some other person that you're dealing with is kind of like, I want to say, spying a little bit, trying to figure something out, trying to figure out how to approach the other person. In the case of twin flame situations, you're trying to figure out how to get to union because union is being blocked here with the Four of Wands in reverse. If this is not a twin flame situation, someone is seeking to understand how they can create a stable foundation in this situation. If this is a partnership, Libra, if you have met somebody and you're like really feeling like, wow, I really want to pursue this person. This could be you trying to figure out how to learn about this person so that you can create a stable foundation with the Four of Wands, because the Four of Wands does talk about stable foundations. The Four of Wands could also talk about marriage, but I feel like that's not really what's going on here. But the foundation set in the Four of Wands could very well lead to marriage down the road. Maybe you have marriage on the mind, and you're trying to figure out how to get there, how to achieve that with the Page of Swords. Moving on in your story, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, okay, with, the Eight of Swords in reverse. There are a lot of eights here, guys. You have Strength, which is eight, and then you've got the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Swords. So communication is wanting to be made, or action is wanting to be taken, but it's blocked in some way. However, the Eight of Swords in reverse is saying you're not so up in your head about something. You want to take action. You don't really know how, but I think it's because you've been stuck in your head that you don't know how to take action. Like, I feel like you're fearful. This does have to do with something that I spoke about in the beginning, where like you had this negative self-image, would definitely be represented by the Eight of Swords. But like I said, you're not feeling that anymore. That's come to an end. And the Eight of Swords is reversed here. So that's great. But the Eight of Wands is reversed also. So it's like you don't really know how to move forward right now. You're unsure of it. What I'm also picking up is in some cases you do know the steps that you need to take. But you're still just dealing with the last residual bits of that energy, of that Eight of Swords energy. But with the Eight of Swords in reverse, I'm feeling like you're coming out of that. So it's not so bad. It's not so bad. The fact that you're not really moving yet. But you will be soon, is what I'm getting. You will be. And quickly too, in a very strong manner. Next, in your story, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Ooh wee, with the Tower. Yeah. So the Four of Cups typically talks about offers being rejected, uh, not focusing on the past and not looking at what's being presented to you now. But it's in reverse, which means again you're coming out of this energy. But this is absolutely influenced by the Tower. Something shook you up. The universe came in and said, to end that, to the end with that. And I just heard it was this negative self-image. It's like you had all of these opportunities around you that the universe was trying to gift to you, but you were not allowing yourself to accept it because of this negative self-image. Something happened, the universe effectively came in and struck that down with the Tower. And so now you are moving out of this Four of Cups energy and are moving towards accepting these offers, going after this person, this opportunity, this job, this thing that you want, whatever you're passionate about, symbolized by the Ace of Wands. Or it could just very well be, it may not necessarily be talking about anything specific. It could just be whatever the Tower struck away from you has now allowed you to be passionate again. And in some cases, Libra, I'm picking up that because you now are able to feel passionate again, you are able to find what it is you want to be passionate about. That is excellent. Good for you, Libra. Good for you. Moving forward in your story, we have the Three of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. In some cases, I'm picking up that some of you are dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And please don't get caught up in the gender because this is not gender specific. This is just energy, right? You don't have to be dealing with an earth sign. You could just be dealing with someone that embodies the Queen of Pentacles values and energies, which is stability, logical, pragmatic, a wife and mother, a homebody, someone who is very much nurturing of her and protective and caring of her family and her home. Um, with the Three of Wands in reverse here, I'm hearing you don't know how to get to her. You don't know how to get to this person. You want to get to this person. And it's so funny because this is right under the Page of Swords and the Four of Wands in reverse. And if you remember, I did mention that the Four of Wands can talk about marriage. Okay. So if that resonates with you, if you're like, I if that resonates with you in some way, whether you have someone, you know of someone that you actually do want to build a relationship and ultimately marry, or if you've just come to the realization that you want to get married, you want to have that kind of relationship, and you're trying to figure out how to get here. Again, the Three of Wands is reflecting the fact that you don't know how to get there, but coupled with the Page of Swords that's right above it, you're trying to figure that out. Okay. The Three of Wands and the Four of Wands. I mean, yeah. I'm just noticing that, the what's the word I'm looking for? Not the synchronicity, but the whatever. It doesn't matter. I'll move on. But again, what I also wanted to say about the Three of Wands is, at this point, this person has made a decision. Okay. If you are in a twin flame relationship, you have in fact made a decision towards someone. And most likely that is towards moving towards your divine counterpart. Here I'm seeing it's a divine masculine energy has made a decision to move towards their divine feminine energy, but you don't know how to get to them. The Three of Wands is a planning energy. It's like, yes, you've made your decision with the Two of Wands coming out of the Two of Wands, and so now you got to figure out how to get there. It's also working towards getting there. But in reverse, it's this energy is blocked. You don't know how to move forward. You don't know how to proceed. And I'm hearing in time the answers will come to you. Okay, so don't feel worried about that. Finally, in your story, we have the Five of Swords. Oh, wow, with the Five of Wands. Interesting. Oh, Libra, stop beating yourself up about this. Ooh, be easy on yourself. Ooh, Libra, it's okay. Be easy on yourself. All right. Look, I'm seeing that Five of Swords energy. Wait a second. I thought we just got out of that energy. Like I thought something struck this negative self-image, this negative self-belief, this self-defeating energy. I thought something struck that down. Okay, so for some of you it did, but for others, I'm picking up that for others of you, it's like you're finding another way to experience that energy with the Five of Swords. It's like it's self-defeating. And I don't see this as directed towards anyone else. I see this as directed towards you, yourself. Like you're doing this to yourself. And with the Five of Wands, it's because there's conflicting opinions about within your head about how to proceed. And because of that, you're kind of beating yourself up about it. There is heavy twin flame energy coming through here. So if so that and in that sense, yeah, then it makes sense because you know, if you are a divine masculine and you're trying to get back to your divine feminine, um, you're absolutely beating yourself up about how you have treated her, him or her. Um, and so the Five of Wands energy is like this conflict between yourself, and I'm hearing you're going back and forth between saying, I want her, I want this, I want to pursue this. Well, no, she's never going to take me back. And oh no, we had this fight and she's never going to forgive me and blah and but I want this and I'm going to go do this and yeah, I can do this. I'm going to figure this out, but no, she's never going to take me back. I did too much to hurt her, blah blah blah. And so then that's creating a 5 of Swords energy where you're just like self-defeating, self-destructive. Oh, don't do that. That's unfair. You don't have to do that to yourself. Be compassionate with yourself, okay? Uh, Um, Forgive yourself. Please forgive yourself. See yourself in a higher light. Really take the lesson of that tower that struck this away from you in the beginning. See how you're recreating the same situation. I think that's what's happening here. If the tower hasn't struck you yet, the tower is coming. And it's through you seeing how you're creating this self-defeating atmosphere. Okay? All through this conflict of interest within yourself, conflict, differing of opinion within yourself. All right, Libra, there it is. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this was helpful for you. Um, you got this because strength is on your side. Okay? Much love to you all. And I will see you for the first half of April. Yeah? Take care, everyone. Bye.